folks. All right. Now, you think there's a race war going on. But I'm here today to tell you the race war is really white versus white. Surprised? You may not be too surprised, since we know that most of the progressives, the communists, are white, rich white people. And basically, here's what it is. It is white liberals of European descent versus white conservatives of European descent. That's the battle. That's the race war, the real race war. Because, see, the left liberals, the white left liberals of European descent, want to crush their rivals, which are the white conservatives from European descent. So, the white liberals trying to mobilize the minority communities against their opponents, the white conservatives. But actually, as I said, there are actually quite a few minorities, like Latinos, and the blacks are becoming more conservative, and those who dare to go outside and be conservative, they just call them white supremacists too, which is dumb. But the bottom line is, the war is white versus white. Now let me explain further. As I look around the world, I see pictures of people of other countries. Frankly, I consider Asians are pretty white. I am one of the whitest people you'll find. People say I'm very pale. I'm not completely a redhead, but I'm pale. So, okay, I'm pale. But I think, Chinese, Japanese, put my arm beside theirs, it'd be about the same. Then I look at people from the Middle East and Syria, and I'm like, those people, they're white. Their skin looks like mine. And then, there's even people, I even see a lot of people that are like Spanish that are white. And there are people from, all these other countries that are white. And I'm like, so why the left, they're not fighting against the people of light skin. Well, they are fighting against the Asians, aren't they? Yes, they are. Well, not as much. But like I said, there's a lot of people in the Middle East that are white. A lot of Jewish people are white. A lot of Spanish people are white. And I'm like, I didn't know there were so many white people, so many different places. But the bottom line is, the left is not fighting against those white people. And that is because those white people are not standing in their way. They're not fighting against the South American whites. They're not fighting against the Middle Eastern whites, because they are not standing in the way of the left. But notice, and they are specifically fighting the conservative European whites and those of the white conservative European descent. So I think you can sort of see my point. But all I can say is I see a lot more white people from places I never expected to see them than I knew. But the white left is fighting the white conservative right. And that is the root of the race war. So like I said, the white left is trying to exploit the minorities to take down the white right. And that's the angle. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I think it's a rather interesting observation. Take care and let freedom ring. Oh, and I forgot. In India, there are a lot of white people in India. I looked at some of the movies, some of the Bollywood movies. There's a bunch of white people. There's white people in India. So that's a shocker. But like I said, the left is not after those white people. They're after the European whites. All right, let freedom ring.